What is going on, guys? Today we have got another player review for you, and it is going to be Mkhitaryan. Obviously, you're thinking, have I seen a 93 Mkhitaryan before? Yes, we have. He missed out on the summer vote, so you would be able to get the summer heat Mkhitaryan on the draft. And actually, I've used him a couple of times on draft, and actually he is fantastic. The only problem with this promo, and I think it is a little bit of a sore subject with a lot of people, it's meant to be fun. Summer Heat was incredible. There was upgrades, there was packs, everything was booming. There was best of, that was amazing. Now we're getting more right wings. We've got Ansu Fati, who did have a team of the season moment. Fair enough, they've given him a +3 upgrade and moved him onto the right side. Fair enough. It is pretty much almost the same sort of requirements as Semedo, so I can't really argue at that. That's pretty decent. Obviously, another free card that you can use with the chance of going up. Mkhitaryan, the problem with the SBCs at the moment, we have got the 82 to 88s that doesn't give out. We've got the 81 doubles that don't give out. I think I've done about 30 to 40 between the boast, heavily on the 82 to 88, and I have not had a singular walkout yet. That is atrocious. I have probably had every single 82 known to man in this pack right now. And then they bring an SBC out that not only is an 84 rated SBC, granted, not a problem with that. I think it's very fair. They make it 80 chem as well. So the fact that you cannot get anything higher than an 83 in that 82 to 88 without being insanely lucky, they make it so highly chem as well. I don't understand. Luckily, we've managed to kind of get everything in with obviously the kind of announcement of Ansu Fati being in objectives. I'm like, we may as well get rid of this one. There's no point using the 89 left wing when we will have the 92 right wing. And you probably think, well, he is left wing, and yeah, that's great, but we have Vinicius Jr., so I would rather have the best version that I'm going to use there. So we're going to fully send that in. Mkhitaryan's 93 version, which is pretty good. I think I do have I want to say, was it a shapeshifter you could get of Mkhitaryan, which is pretty cool, but obviously that is a change in position. Okay, we get no flares either with this. Brilliant. But we have got him at 93 right mid, obviously for Roma. I believe, I don't know if they're doing this for every single one, because it might be a little bit more fair, or they kind of are continuing, because I believe Roma versus Sevilla in the Europa actually got cancelled due to COVID before it even happened. So I don't know if they're going into their second leg as obviously 0-0, or there is something going on with that. I'm not too sure. But let's jump in then. We've still got to manage to get foot champs points. We'll see what sort of team we can actually get with him. Because obviously being right mid, I may have to change a few things round. Looking at what Serie A players I've got as obviously being, I believe he is Armenian. Oh, I think I'm saying that right. He is harder to link in that aspect, but I think I should have some sort of Roma player going on. Let's actually go to Roma now to see what sort of specials we've got. We've got Small, and yeah, we've got the Cam, which I believe was an SBC as well, which is annoying as it is. So we go with that, and then I'm thinking, so if we swap him out for Mahrez, I don't feel like, what we're going to have to do potentially is move him there. We can then obviously move, we've got an icon right back, which I believe is Zanetti, which is fantastic, or no, because you wouldn't get the strong link there. Unless I had a Dutch Serie A right back, which is very unlikely. And then all we have to do then is swap them two, because he gets a strong link anyway. And then, yeah, De Bruyne can happily go on there. So I'll change some custom tactics and we'll be right back. So we've got him all linked up. Everybody's linked, bar from obviously De Bruyne, which is on 7. But being a 99, I have no worries with him. We've gone with a sniper on him. I feel like he's definitely a very good card regardless. He has got a couple of stats that are a little bit higher from his 93 Summer Heat, which is always nice because you are getting the fresher version then. He is 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high, 5'10", right-footed with the flair and team player trait. Got great pace, brilliant shooting, obviously with the sniper as well, maxes that out pretty much. We've got great agility and balance, which is maxed out. Composure's up to 91 with the sniper. Decent physicals, good stamina. Strength is on the lower side. Aggression's good. And then passing wise, again, short is great. Long is above average. It's not a bad card. I think for an 84, I have no problem with this card being an 84 rated squad, because that is pretty much what he is. A 93 rated player is absolutely amazing, but it's the high chem that I've got a problem with them upgrade packs being absolutely woeful. I just think they've gone a little bit above and beyond with it. I thought there'd be more 82, 83 rated squads. So that 85 potentially that you get, like I got Sule twice in the 30. Obviously, it's a good rating to kind of lower down an 83. But an 84, you're asking for a lot in terms of the upgrades as well. So anyway, let's jump into his review. We'll start the games off and see how he goes. Mkhitaryan on the ball for the first time. I was always really happy with how he ran in draft. He felt like he was kind of always on the ball and pushing forward, which is always nice. Couple of step overs, brings it back into Pogba, and he shoots it out into Rosette. But lovely contributions already. Very, very nice stuff. Finding Mickey. Oh, and he gets the first one. First shot, first goal. In that, I've kind of brought him into that cam role. I feel like after playing with his shapeshifter, that is an incredible role with him. Because he's not necessarily the tallest and necessarily not the smallest either. He's got the kind of strength battle as well, as he's going to get this kickoff goal against me. No, he's not. Alisson's going to make that save. He's kind of got that kind of feistiness about him with his aggression, and he's really good at keeping that ball. Mickey finding in R9. Gets the volley. Oh my God. Can we get around him? Oh, and he manages to get it. Not the volley, but the half volley. R9 managing to do it. Mickey with a lovely ball through. And we make it 2-1. Mickey's finding the run down the wing as the right mid he is. We've got Alexandro chasing. Lovely. Drags. Finds the edge of the box for Pogba. What can Pogba do? Find Vinicius. For the Semedo objective, not quite managing to get around him. Mickey again, what can we find from him? Like I said, in the draft, I felt like on the ball he is absolutely amazing. That is a rubbish pass, far too rushed. But when he was off the ball, he seemed like he was really getting into them spots where you really want that kind of attacking player. There he is. He's made the 1-2 with R9. What can we do? Find it across. Vinicius. Beautiful. 3 goals. Mkhitaryan assisting 2 and scoring 1 himself. And it's great work from him. Can we find him? Look at that. That is a cracking run from Mickey. Get the inside. Get the little ball roll. Oh my. That's exactly why he's worth it. Beautiful stuff from him. Even on that right mid zone. I have got him as, like I say, more of a kind of right mid cam. He still plays on that right mid really well, cutting inside. He's got the left foot. The 5-star weak foot's always great. Mickey feeds in Vinicius. Great interception from Kimpembe there. Gets the ball back again. We find a little chip ball. Can we get it? Flick it inside. One more. Great keep of the ball. R9 to him. Gets it into Pogba. Brings it across to Vinicius. And an outside of the foot into Eusebio getting that final goal. Oh my, Ronaldo, how did you get that? Mkhitaryan blasting already. Lovely turn. He's just great at keeping the ball, I find. Mickey winning the ball back. Giving it away this time. Probably the first time he's done it so far. And again, Mickey pushing forward. And is given the ball nicely. Oh, it's Vinicius. Oh, just off the line for that objective. Over to Mickey. Oh, lovely stuff. Great down a wing. Can we find that cheeky ball in? I wanted R9, but it went to Vinicius. That was just a little cheeky ball right there. Why R9 didn't get onto that? Maybe should have tried maybe a through ball more than anything, but I thought he's right there. And again into Mickey. Can we find the run off him? It's cracking run through again. Blitzing Mendy. Gone inside far too early. That's computer error. Must be. Computer error, not personal. Mickey always finding that wing. Inside. Need to find a run off him if we could. Oh, Vinicius. Why is he not gone with a fake shot there? Mickey feeding in R9. Over to Vinicius. Back across. And it's lovely stuff, isn't it? 2-0. Mickey leading the charge there. It's a cracking ball through. And with hopefully, if we don't get a disconnect, got another objective done, or at least closer to being done, for Semedo. Oh, it's a cracking ball again through. Gonna chip it across. And again, another one. Beautiful rage quit this time. So going into the overall then for Mkhitaryan, honestly, what a good player. And I knew he would be good for 94k. For me, I think that's really, really good. 93 on is obviously summer heat, as you could say, a +3 on the defending, shooting, and physicals. You can see down below a little bit here. I wonder if we can kind of zoom in a little bit more. Let's have a look at these. Okay, we're going way too far in. So if we look a little bit more on what's actually being upgraded there, positioning, finishing, all of the above there, defensive, the entirety. It's even if it's just a minus, like it's just a minimal +1, that still has that impact. It's still an extra 1 stat per go, and that honestly is not a bad thing. You don't want to be too pedantic about them sort of stats. I'll take any. I really liked his cam roll as the shapeshifter, so that's where I'm pretty much playing this card. And who knows, Roma could go through. It is kind of like that. It's that kind of potential going through, or they might not. It's a 50-50. That's the words I'm looking for. Realistically, I don't particularly know the sort of form that both of them are in, Roma and Sevilla. So for me, it's kind of going to be a 50-50 in my mind. But then probably you lot, let me know down below who you think is going to win. Obviously, Roma has got my vote right now, as if we could see a 94 Mkhitaryan would be absolutely phenomenal for 100k or just shyer. But realistically, great pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, and good physicals. That for me is a cracking player right there. Like I said, I would have him more as this cam role, and then if you do add more of a sniper chem style onto him, you can get a 96 rated cam right wing, whatever you want. For me, that is absolutely perfect, and I think you can't really get much better. The 5-star weak foot's great, 4-star skill moves is good enough. High work rates, I don't really notice too much because I have my cam or my right mid, for instance, as pushing up and not coming back. So for me, he is a cracking card on the ball. Overall wise, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I feel like if he does progress through the Europa, which I hope they do, then obviously we could see a very, very big 10 out of 10 from Mkhitaryan right now. And the summer heat is not to waste, which is pretty good. So let me know down below what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.